Okay. Hello, hello. Welcome in. This is a love tarot reading for Aries. Aries, if you're here, please say hi in the chat, in the comments, whenever you click on this video. Just getting preparing everything. All right. I think we're good. Okay, Aries. Once again, this is a love tarot reading for you. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Okay. Whenever you click on this video is when it was meant to find you. I am not I'm not, I'm not titling these messages, these tarot readings with months and years any longer. Because, give me one second. Everything's going like, there we go. It wasn't straight. Is it straight now? I think it is. I have intuitive messages for you, so we're going to get into that first, and then we'll get into a oracle deck, pull two from the oracle deck, two cards, and then get into tarot, and then clarify with tarot, and then get close out with two oracle cards from another oracle deck. Okay. I hope you're well. I hope that you're enjoying this day. It's a beautiful day here in New York. If you don't know, now you know the Knicks won. So today is the Knicks are celebrating. New York is celebrating the Knicks with a parade. I was like, how do I say this? Yeah, so that's what's happening here. I mean, not where I'm at specifically. I don't live in Manhattan, but I am in New York. So yeah, it's kind of quiet where I'm at because I think a lot of people are at that parade. And I'm happy for them. And I'm happy for my city, for my state, for my city, state. Yeah. So let's get into this. I'm excited to do your reading. I have your reading, then Taurus, and I'll be done with the 12 zodiacs. So for your intuitive messages, Aries, I got the letter M as in Mary. So your name could be start with the letter M, first name, middle name, or last name, or someone close in your energy, because their first, middle, last name could start with the letter M, as in Mary, and or I was also getting size medium, so you could wear size medium. All right, and then I got something about your car. So it could be your current car, or you could be getting a new car. And if you're getting a new car, I was getting you your some of you are getting the color gray or silver. All right. Then I was getting the crystal black obsidian. And I was getting that maybe you might want to purchase this crystal, or you may have it already. It is for, I looked it up because I'm aware of it. Like I know that it is for protection, but I also wanted to know if there was anything else that it was beneficial for. So I got protection, but I also got grounding and self-reflection. So those could be other things that you're looking to do. Maybe you're looking to ground yourself, or maybe Spirit is letting you know that you need to ground yourself, or maybe you need to reflect on yourself, like do some self reflection. And also with protection, I wasn't getting so much protection physically, but energetic protection, okay, is maybe something you might need right now. Then I also got the crystal pyrite. So you could be delving into like crystals, like maybe liking crystals, getting into crystals more. looking into them more to see what which crystals resonate with you. And so, because I haven't gotten like crystals for anyone else, or like I got two crystals for you. So that's just, for me, that was important. Okay. So pyrite is the other crystal, and pyrite is known to attract wealth. Okay, and it boosts confidence, and it also provides protection along, just like black obsidian. So there's something definitely here about protecting your energy. But pyrite adds that extra, with boosting your confidence, but also attracting wealth. And I know Aries that you guys are go getters, all right, and you like your shmoney. So definitely look into these for yourself. See how you resonate with them. See how you feel. When you hold them in your hand. If you want to look at go into a crystal store or to someone that sells genuine crystals. I definitely do that and see how it feels when you hold it. All right. Then the number five was significant. It came out. Okay. So maybe you could see the number five often. Maybe there's something about five that, resonates with you. But I was mainly getting 5 days. So in 5 days from the time that you see this video, I would definitely mark your calendar. And there's something important that's going to happen. And because this is a collective reading, not everyone is going to be, I couldn't give you more on that because whatever is important is going to be different for each and every one of you. Okay. Then I got that there's something important about a Taurus or a Gemini in your life. Okay, so that was significant. That's all I have for you as far as intuitive messages. Let's get into the cards. Let me get a sip of water first, and then we'll get into the cards. Thank you so much for being here, Aries, once again. Thank you, Spirit, for being here with us. If you haven't done so already, please do subscribe to the channel. That'll help us to grow, and it'll also allow YouTube to notify you when I go live again, okay? Or whenever I publish any videos that aren't live. All right, you'll get notified if you are a subscriber. I'm not going to take that because I'm still talking. Also, please do like, share, and comment down below. All right. And if you're here during this live stream, please do say hi in the chat. Let me know you're here. All right, let's get into it. Oh, I wanted to shuffle for some reason, but I'm not doing that. I shuffled off camera, by the way. Just going to shuffle a little on camera. For Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements, what are the most important messages in their love life? Spirit, thank you. We've got TikTok, deadline, procrastination, too busy. One more, please. We've got third party, relationship, lesson. Wow. Okay. I haven't seen that in a minute. That card, I mean. All right. The energy I'm getting with these two is that now flip the roles. If you know that you're in a third party situation, Aries, then this is you. But if you know that you're not in a third party situation, then this is not you, and this is something that you didn't know that could be happening, and you don't know about it or did not know. All right. But there's someone here that is claiming to be too busy, I feel, or like has been like kind of like giving you the runaround is what I'm getting, or telling you like they don't have time or to do this or that you're in a connection with. But whatever reason they're giving you is not sincere. It's not true. Okay. It could be because they're dealing with someone else outside of your connection. All right. Now that's for some of you. Then there could also be a situation where you already experienced a relationship where there was a third party, and I feel like there's like you've given this person like you're. I feel like you there's something here about time. I'm trying to think about how to say this. There's something here about time, and you giving this person time to kind of like get their act together when it comes to this third party situation. And I feel like they've been procrastinating, or like maybe you're giving them a deadline with regard to the situation. Like you're almost wanting them to clean themselves up. And I'm not talking about obviously not, actually clean themselves up. I'm talking about like get rid of that person and act right, basically, clean clean up all their loose ends, clean up all their like change their phone number so that this person, the third person, can't contact them anymore. Just clean everything up and then prove to you that they want to be in this connection still. That's what I'm getting. Okay. Yeah, let's see. Let's see, because that's two different things. I mean, not too different, not extremely different, but yeah, I feel like you were in this energy at one point. If you're not now, the Nine of Swords, you were up at night, anxiety, like your mind was just ruminating on this whole situation at one point. Let's see. For Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. For Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, show us more. Give us the most important messages they need to know about their romantic love situation. You got Five of Wands, Six of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles. I want one more. Oh, I'm being told this one. The King of Wands. That's your energy. Okay. What I'm seeing, Aries, is you definitely were in a situation when there was competition here with the Five of Wands here. There was competition here. There was someone else in your person's energy. Okay. Again, flip the roles. If you know this is you and you were the person that was entertaining a third party, then this is you. But I'm going to continue in the reading as if this wasn't you and this was someone else entertaining a third party. Okay. So with the Five of Wands here, there was someone else placing you in like almost like in a competitive, you know, putting you against someone else in a third party to compete with someone else. Okay. Whether you know it or not. I'm getting the word unbeknownst. So maybe unbeknownst to you, you didn't know this. Okay. So I feel like there was someone else in this person's energy, and you were. This caused a lot of arguments, a lot of friction in the connection. There was a lot of challenges with regard to this. Okay, but with the Six of Wands here, I feel like you gained the victory from this, and you moved away from this because I see this guy on this horse galloping that way. All right, away from this friction, this challenge, these challenges. Okay, and this whatever comparison this person was doing. I'm getting a lot of C's, C words. So the letter C could be significant for some of you. But with this the Six of Wands here, I feel like this person, that you or this person, I feel like is you. These are wands, so fire energy. I feel like this person, you could be dealing with a fire sign as well or an earth sign. All right. I feel like this person, yeah, I did mention Taurus and Gemini in the intuitive messages. So you could be dealing with a Taurus or another earth sign or a Gemini or a fire sign. Take it as it resonates. Or you or this person could have those in your birth chart. With the Six of Wands, you were victorious in moving forward. You were like, you moved away from this and you moved away with your head up high. Okay. And with the Eight of Pentacles, I feel like you have put in the work. Okay, you put in the work, and you wanted this person to show, like I'm getting like you wanted this person to show you they appreciated you. Okay, for all the work and the hard work is what I'm getting with the Eight of Pentacles that you put into this. You wanted this person to be able to reciprocate for some of you, but also to validate you and to appreciate you and show that they appreciated you, not by what they were doing here with this third party, but by being honest, being loyal, okay, and also giving in other ways. Maybe there were issues where this person wasn't reciprocating while they were in a relationship with you. But with the King of Wands here, you've taken leadership of this situation. You've taken leadership of your life. For some of you, you have elevated in your career, in your job, and yeah, and you're prospering in that way. But also, you've decided to like take the reins like of the situation and just move forward. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we get for Aries in the area of their romantic love life. Please clarify the Five of Wands here for Aries. Please clarify the Five of Wands here for Aries. Why is the Five of Wands here? You've got the Hangman. The Fool card. One more. The Seven of Wands. Yeah, you had to protect yourself. With the Seven of Wands here, you looked at this from a different perspective. For some of you, you took a time out. With the Hanged Man here is like a quiet energy. You decided to look at this from a different perspective. You surrendered to the whole thing. Like you, I feel like some of you gave up, like told this person, like, or maybe their party, take it as it resonates. Either you got to communicate with the third party or to your person, go be with them. Like, I don't want any parts of this, is what I'm getting with the hangman here. You surrender to the whole situation. Like, you basically were like, I don't want this. You could have him. You could have her. I'm not going to be a part of this. I'm not going to entertain it. I'm not going to try and fight for it. Like, I'm moving forward with the Fool card here, Aquarius energy. This is Pisces energy. The Fool card, this is a new beginning. This is a taking a leap of faith and moving forward without someone. Okay. And with the Seven of Wands, because you had to protect your energy against this, you took a stand. Many of you did speak your mind. Yes, again, you with the hangman here, speaking your mind, meaning like you said your piece and then you were like, I'm out. You said your piece and then you were pieced out. All right. So then with the Seven of Wands, you had to protect your energy, and in doing so, you walked away from this. Okay, to start new, to move forward, and with success with the six of wands here. Clarify the Six of Wands here for Aries, please. The Six of Wands for Aries. You got the Seven of Cups. Six of Wands for Aries. The Ten of Cups. Yeah. The Two of Swords. For some of you, you move forward and you had a lot of options. With the Seven of Cups here, you had a lot of options, a lot of people coming towards you. Maybe for some of you, these people that were coming towards you were also gifting you things. And you were in your happy place again with the Ten of Cups here. I feel like you were in your happy place. You got, again, you moved away from this and you started to become more seen. Okay, you were on the scene is what I'm hearing. You became more because you were no longer, you were off, you were back on the market. Excuse me, you weren't off the market, you were on the market. You were back in the on the market to date people. Okay, not necessarily to lock anybody down or for anyone to lock you down, but you were just out. you know um I'm hearing open for business, but not in that way. Okay. More so just like open to date. Okay. And with the Two of Swords here, it became to the point where you just felt confused. You were like, which way do I go? Which decision do I make? I feel like you were in a state of like, these people that were coming towards you, that were coming at you, were a distraction or are. Okay. And I feel like this led you to kind of like have to make a decision, or maybe you're between decisions with the Two of Swords here. Let's get more on that. The Eight of Pentacles. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here for Aries? This card. Four of Pentacles. Tell me more about the Eight of Pentacles for Aries. The Justice card. One more. The Eight of Pentacles. The Hierophant. Taurus energy, Libra energy. Okay, so with the Eight of Pentacles, like I mentioned earlier, you put in a lot of hard work. Okay. You gave to this connection, this past connection. Okay. And I feel like with the Four of Pentacles here, you kept a lot of stuff to yourself. You kept a lot of stuff to yourself. For some of you, you kept your cards close to your chest and you did not say a word. As you put in the hard work in this connection, you never, like, I'm getting, you never threw it in this person's face how much you were bringing to the table. Okay. How much more you felt like you were putting in than they were. Now, this could be energetically, emotionally, financially. Take it as it resonates. For each and every one of you is going to be different. Okay. But for the majority of you, you were giving more. Whatever it is, you were giving more to this connection than the other person. I feel like you never said a peep. Like, you never said anything. You kept it to yourself. Now, I don't think that's a good thing to do, because then things fester, right? And then if you're holding on to that, then it just feels like you're not communicating with your partner, and then that turns into like resentment basically, and this person isn't kind of left in the when you do blow up, or when it does come out, like maybe in an argument, under pressure or whatever the case is, this person's going to look at you like, well, why didn't you ever tell me? This is coming out of the blue for me, and so yeah, that's for those of you that never said anything at all. But I feel like you kept this to yourself, and I feel like with the justice card here, you're for some of you, you're going to if this is a marriage situation, you are going to the justice system to handle, a divorce. Okay, because I see the Hierophant here speaking of a church building for some, because it's about not-for-profit organizations, not-for-profit big buildings, and with the justice system, this is the justice system, right? With the justice card, I mean, is a justice system for me, and it talks about justice, truth, fairness, karma, and so I feel like some of you will be going that route, and that's what you're not saying, and you're not speaking. Okay, with the Four of Pentacles, you're not speaking, and you're not telling this person that's the route you're going. All right. Now, for others of you, if it's not about that, then it's just you getting your your just due. That the divine is giving you your karma, and that is someone that is going to meet you, you know, and someone that is going to for some of you, I mean, if you are a feminine energy, and you were dealing with a masculine that wasn't holding up their side, I'm hearing holding up their side of the bargain, but also like holding up their end, meaning like they're not putting in or giving into the connection, weren't giving into the connection. You're going to be given someone that is, okay, someone that does provide, because this is about traditional norms, okay? Someone who is traditional, someone who is raised in, and this could also talk about gender roles and things like that, as well as what I'm getting with the Hierophant. And maybe this is someone that is coming in that will be providing that part of a connection, giving to your connection as much as you need them to. It won't just be you putting in, it won't just be you giving, or doing the hard work, or putting in work at all when it comes to connection. Again, it could be energetically, emotionally, financially, you know however this applies to you is what giving more means. Give me more of the King of Wands for Aries. Tell me more, please. The King of Wands for Aries, please. Please clarify. The King of Wands for Aries. The Five of Cups. One more for the King of Wands for Aries. The Page of Swords. One more, please. What is the King of Wands? The Five of Wands. We got the Five of Wands here and the Five of Wands here. Speaking of challenges and arguments, yeah, I feel like now for the Aries that are dealing with another fire sign, I feel like this could be your person's energy, and this you moving on, you going on to whether it's you going to take the legal route, and or if it's you going to move on with someone else. This is leaving this person very sad and depressed and very just like unhappy about the situation here. This could bring on an argument for some of you with the Five of Wands here, or this could just bring on some type of friction is going to happen because they see you moving on. They see you, like not wanting to make this work. And with the Page of Swords, there could be someone here that's spying on the other. Okay. The Page of Swords is about someone who does research on someone else, or someone who, kind of like, and it doesn't have to be that they're like spying on you physically. It could definitely just be, on your social media, trying to see what you're doing, what you're up to, what changes have you made in your life? What changes have you made aesthetically? Like that kind of thing. And I feel like with the Page of Swords here, there's someone here that's definitely, researching someone else. Okay. This could be again, like I mentioned earlier, it could be a Gemini or it could be any air sign or someone who has air placements. That's Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay. Let's get some more. Well, let me see. I want to know what the Page of Swords. Give me more on the Page of Swords, please. This flip, but I don't know. Four of Wands, someone, yeah. There's a homecoming, death and rebirth. There's a transformation of a relationship, of a family. Ten of Pentacles, yeah. This is Scorpio energy, by the way. But yeah, there's someone here wanting to come back home with the Four of Wands here. This is like a homecoming card. All right, 1111 could be significant. You could be seeing that number often. But with the death and rebirth card, someone here is going through a transformation, and it's with regard to a family with the Ten of Pentacles here. All right, the Ten of Pentacles is also a card about wealth, and like I mentioned in your intuitive messages, you want to go ahead and get the pyrite crystal because that is definitely going to help you bring in more wealth. Okay, let's see. For Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements, please give us two cards to close us out. Two important messages for the collective Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for their love life. Oh, that was a lot of cards. No one compares, no matter how many people I've met and experiences I have, there's no one who compares to you. This could be what your person feels about you, Aries, or this could be what you feel about this person, all right? And one more for Aries. One more for Aries. Hello, if you're here, thank you so much for being here. Please do say hi in the chat. I'd greatly appreciate it. I'd say hi back. And you got tears. When I think about you, I cry. Oh, that hurts my heart a little. I'm not gonna lie. This rose, you might be getting a pink rose soon, or someone could be trying to, yeah, you could be giving a pink rose, or someone could be giving you a pink rose. Yeah, there's someone here that cries when they think about you, Aries. And I'm getting it's this person that messed up. Okay, this person that entertained a third party situation. Okay, who had a relationship here, and now they're going through a karmic lesson. All right, but there's definitely something here about a deadline, a procrastination, too busy. There's TikTok gives me like there's something here that's you've given this person time to kind of work this out maybe or clean their act up or kind of get rid of this third party, and maybe they did not fulfill their time or will not be fulfilling that time and you're ready to move on. Okay, but for some of you there will be a transformation in this connection in this family. All right, someone does want to come home. Okay, is what I'm getting with the Four of Wands here, and someone thinks of you and they cry and they feel like there's no one else that compares to you, Aries. That's what I have for you. I thank you so much for being here. Hello for everyone that tuned in. If you find that this does not resonate with you, please be sure to check out your other placements, your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Or you want to come back to this reading by the end of June and maybe it'll resonate with you then. Okay. Once again, thank you for being here. Please do like, share, and definitely do subscribe to the channel. It'll help us to grow. Bye, Aries.